Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for yet another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice Mod as Finland. So, in previous episode we reinforced our Baltic front and we are preparing for the war still. I mean, it's been a long while already. And considering that the Soviets have withdrawn a lot of their troops from the Polish border, if it wasn't winter, I might actually declare war already. I mean, the Finnish border is not ready for that yet. But I mean, once we get the extra troops in Finland and maybe Baltic, I think I'm gonna declare the war. So of course, I'm gonna have to check for a moment when the bulk of the Soviet units is not on my border. But I think that I can get something out of this. Jet engine research. So we can finally get the jet engines going. Also, in secret, is there anything else that it unloaded? I don't know. Ah, is it carrier? Well, it would give us some... Ah, it's the superchargers we need for that. I mean, I don't know, it gives a lot of speed. The range goes down. Well, on the other hand, let's have a look at the range that we have on our planes. For example, regular interceptors, 900 kilometers. That is pretty high now. So I could probably take the supercharger now. It gives them huge amounts of speed. And more attack and defense. Even in surface defense, so that would be useful. Okay, so these units, they seem strong, but they are actually not all that great. I mean, they are basically political units for the most part. At least I can see some of the units. Not right now, commandos. Not right now. We have a lot of spies, though. Where are we sending them? I'm trying to get military out of them. Japan? Ooh, that's very black. Political spectrum. Oh, now I guess I could do some military espionage on Japanese. Some use for our spies, of course. Ah, damn it, don't crash, don't crash. Please don't crash. Nope, you did not crash, good. Excellent. We can get the economic boost, short-term investments. There's not really much I can do other than that in terms of that, but yes, the technology, and I'm gonna move some of the espionage points to officers. I'm not gonna need too much espionage anyway. And at least with that reserve of spies. The stockpile is good enough. Heavy anti-aircraft, submarine. I mean, look at this opening. I could easily march, well, probably at least somewhere around here before we face much resistance at all. And meanwhile we could probably cut these off and destroy these units. And hopefully hold on for the most part along the front. Of course, in here we could push pretty easily into next to Leningrad. Of course, getting inside Leningrad would probably not be very easy. But we're still not quite filled with our units, or our units are not full strength, so to speak. I mean, most of them are, but not all. And I want to have all of them full strength before I start attacking. Because it's gonna be very useful for us to have as strong units as possible. Because first of all, we don't have the air forces that the Soviets have. I mean, of course, the Allies do have. They will join the war. They don't have a choice. Okay, so the Allies have some planes in there. Okay, so there's no way... No, there's no way from there. Although... Hold on. Ah, it goes all... Okay, yep. Never mind. So wait a minute, it's gonna be April and May for our units. So after May I should be pretty much ready for fighting the Soviets. I'm gonna move these guys to the front already. 2 in there, and I guess I'm gonna send 3 down here. Well, I wanna have 1 mechanized unit in here against the tanks down there. Because the unit should have pretty decent... Well, they have tank destroyers which have... Actually, how high piercing attack do they have? 60 only. Ooh, I don't know about that. We can check how high their... We buy production license and it's the... Hold on. It's the light tanks, okay. So we need to check the light tank... armor levels, and apparently I can't see them because our tanks are better than theirs. Well then, we can see it, but oh well. Hold on, we have extra in reinforcements now. I'm gonna start funneling it back to upgrades then. Oh, and in March we're gonna get our plane. Heavy bomber, that is. I should have pretty high range. Super heavy armor brigade, basic educational. Ah, air-launched torpedoes are ahead of time. Cargo hold, I could get... Okay. Yeah, maybe at some point. The other one was education, so we can cancel that one. Now, what all do we have tech that is year 54 that we haven't started researching yet? I mean, I guess I could start getting these things. I don't think I really need new industrial zones, although it would give us more industrial capacity. Ah, agriculture. That's certainly something we want to have. Of course, we're not hurting in terms of manpower now. Oh, we have quite a bit of extra in reinforcements now. But, okay, so I'm gonna put that in there, and I guess I'm gonna start putting it back to production. Pilot rescue 4, engine airframe research. Hedgehog, large fuel tank, small arms advance, and that is the final level for that, indeed. And we could research more stuff now. That's a good question, what should we take? Jungle unit training, we're gonna get our infantry, or light infantry, a little bit better. Amphibious, desert units, well, I mean, I don't know. I could use or take them, but I don't think I really need it that much. It's the jet pilot training that was another thing. Fair enough. Perhaps I should take a battlefield. And I guess naval strike. Can we get... No, there's no convoy bombarding for at least on those options. So yeah, this front next to Leningrad should do pretty well. But the other fronts, I have no idea. I mean, it depends how fast the Soviets can get their troops and how... Well, I mean, they have enemies everywhere once we declare war. And they have a very large front in Asia here against Turkey, and then of course they have the front against Romania, Hungary, Slovakia. Of course, yeah, they are going to fall pretty easily, I think. But wait a minute, Bulgaria is neutral. I mean, they are aligning towards Axis, and they are influenced by USA. Oh, okay. But yeah, the unaligned are... well, we can take it from here. Ireland, Portugal, Italy, Spain, Bulgaria, Tibet, and Haiti. All the others are, well, mostly in allies, actually. Well then, we can zoom in a little bit. Okay, heavy anti-air guns. It's ahead of time, it seems. Yep. And we have extra in reinforcements once again. I mean, we're gonna need a lot of reinforcements once the war starts. It might not start this episode, but I think in next episode it will. It might be a very bloody war, and we might have to retreat all the way to Denmark. The good news is that we have the fortifications in these. I mean, we could start building fortresses even. And we have pretty decent defense here. Well, I mean, Finland doesn't really have that much fortifications. So it is a bit risky, but I'm gonna try to push some enemies out. I mean, okay, this place is easy to defend. I'm gonna put a few pillboxes maybe here. Put them on the top, I guess, and pillboxes in here. What's it? Okay, it's capital P, so I can just use keyboard for that. I have the... oh, well, that's extra. Never mind. And then move the pillboxes to the top, I guess. They will help a lot in the defense. They don't really take that much time or resources to make. At this point, army unit, combined arms, battle cruiser army, twin engine bomber. Infantry guns. Okay, so we have once again room for more research. You know what? I'm gonna move at least some of this to officers. I mean, we are getting quite a bit of officers now, but we are still going to lose a lot of them once the fighting starts. Infantry, anti-tank weapons. Propulsion is in here, and it's... yeah, it is ahead of time. Right, what's the next one? Yes, we need to get the branch upgrades now. Which is the final upgrades, actually, for infantry. At least in this game. Right, I'm guessing that Soviets are pretty thin on all the borders that they have. I mean, of course they have probably more divisions than me and British and US troops together, but they will be fighting pretty much all together, every front and so on, so it is risky, I have to say that, once again. I cannot emphasize that, whatever the word is. It is still very... well, you know what, let's take the tank destroyers now, because we're not ahead of time anymore, and we can start getting the heavy assault guns, I guess. And amphibious light armor, and the infantry support tank. Whatever, I mean, we have research that we can use. And plenty of that. Okay, so we can cut down the reinforcements a little bit. We are actually pretty much full in terms of that. Battlecruiser engine and submarine and stuff. Ammunition capacity. Should I? Well, might as well let it go on. The plane should still have pretty high speed. Any case, prepare the troops. Tactical pilot training. I'm guessing... oh, what the hell? Okay, you guys rest. I don't know what you've been doing. You might have tried bombarding something, but you've taken a lot of hits. And you need to be upgraded. Assault weapons is ahead of time now. Ah, improved security units. And that reminds me, what's the situation in terms of revolts in, say, Sweden? Okay, it's 0.3%. Well, 0.32, but yeah, it's not very high anymore. Of course, it's been out for, I don't know, 15 years? More than that. I mean, it's been ours for a long while. March, so we're gonna get the Bardin or the strategic bombers pretty soon. And we're gonna get the tank destroyer for our motorized unit. And we're gonna get ski units and the infantry after that. Submarine. Oh, okay, so we are ahead of time in submarine snorkel, I believe. Yep. Hold on, where is it? There you are. Small warship sonar, partisan suppression, wide and fusing guidance. No, French, I'm not gonna give you. Medium anti-aircraft. I'm suspecting that this is that thing that is ahead of time. Yep. I guess I could start getting heavy cruiser stuff as well now. First aid and combat medicine. I'm going to cancel you. Mid-air refueling, destroyer armor. Okay, so we need more research. And a lot of it. I guess I could start getting giant infrastructure projects, because we don't really need that much research anymore. Of course, I could get, I don't know, escorts. Is there anything we can do? Not much. Yeah, there's not really much we can do around there. I could get battleships. Of course, I'm not gonna use them. And fire control for capital ships. Is there anything for cruisers that we could get? Ah, well, I mean, we could get naval stuff. Trade interdiction, cruiser crew training, cruiser warfare, spotting maybe. I'm gonna keep it at that for now. But yeah, I'm a bit scared about the... Hold on, what's radar guided missile is? I'm a bit scared about the war against the Soviets, I have to be honest with you. But I think that I can survive at least a little bit. Of course, it might mean that the Japanese can regain some lands in Asia, but I mean, if we can destroy Soviet Union, Japan will be easy after that. Now the question is, we can get the... here, climb rate focus and single engine maneuverability focus. Which should make our fighters a lot faster and better in many other ways as well. Truck and prime mover is ahead of time. Hold on, what else? Light cruiser armament, what? Well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, but apparently our light cruisers are now pretty much up to date. And we finally got the bomber unit. So I'm gonna put you down in there. Should be safe enough. Can I attach? I cannot. Oh, they might need organization to be full or something before they can nuke. Oh, if I give... Oh, I could nuke that. Ah, yeah, well, it wasn't our enemy province. Okay. Yeah, if I nuke that, let's actually have a look what it... Ah, wrong province. What it actually says there. Reducing the enemy's will to fight. Okay, so it probably drops the morale pretty close to 0, and organization. And, I mean, strength probably goes down quite a bit as well. So sounds like perfect solution for this doom stack here. Do we have... We don't have even fortifications or anything here. Okay, that's not gonna be a good thing for us. Army unit command... Hold on, how much did we get? 3.2, okay, so heavy aircraft is getting better. Light aircraft could use more though. So in May and June we're gonna get more planes. And then in November... in a few days we're gonna get tank destroyers for our motorized units. And then we're gonna start getting the ski units. We're gonna get direct fire unit command. Okay, so let's take first the submarine batteries out, and then operational. We're gonna get that out. But yeah, other than that, things are here pretty much as they should be, or what we need them to be. And since we are about to start fighting the Soviets, I'm gonna bring you back to Stockholm. It's gonna take a while, but you can do it. Electro boat advance. Autarky. Do I want more? I'm gonna say no this time. I mean, considering this place already has 60 base electricity, 30 metal and 15 rare materials, it's a pretty important place. Actually, I think we should place some anti-aircraft guns here. Just in case. Because it's starting to be a very important place for us. Actually, I probably should have put them into upgrades, now that I think of it. But it's in production now. Radar for... Okay, that's probably not ahead of time, but infantry combined arms is. So we can cancel that one, and... So in command we have everything we can. I'm not gonna focus on strength, or decreasing the strength, for that matter. Cargo hold. We could get that if we wanted to. I don't know. Jet tech. Yeah, we're getting that. How far are we in terms of getting that jet engine? It's gonna be ready in July, and we're gonna get jet fighters and many other things. Radar cruiser, amphibious invasion. Okay, so now I'm gonna put you over there. It's still not a full strength division by any means. It still needs. Let's have a look. It has anti-tank and artillery. It needs transports, headquarters, and what's the last one? Trying to figure it out. Anti-air. Yeah, if we give them anti-air, maybe even heavy anti-air is pretty fast. Well, anti-air is pretty fast as well, so I'm gonna give them anti-aircraft units, which means that they will have actually the piercing attack to destroy what they need. Light cruiser engine advances, so that is up to date. Medium warship radar, we can start researching that, and I guess anti-air cruiser I think I'm gonna move my Navy to Stockholm as well. I mean, this doesn't look like very efficient Navy, to be honest. But perhaps it... Okay, we need to wait for a few days. And try that again. Attach it to the main Navy. I mean, torpedo boat is now level 8. Man, that's high. And infantry upgrade. There we go. Battlefield, interdiction, extreme terrain. And we're getting quite a bit of things here. Destroy main armaments, steel, electro welding, amphibious light armor, advance. It's pretty much cleared. And in a few days we should get our... twin engine bomber is now... Hold on, where is he? Armament? Bomb load. Here you are. Let's cancel you. Special Forces branch upgrade. More resources. I guess I could take the air landing and meteor subs and frogmen. Although I'm not gonna use them, I don't think, but at least having the tech knowledge wouldn't hurt. Okay, so I know that these two are ahead of time, and I believe that this one is ahead of time as well. Okay, that's light infantry branch, infantry support tank, and that's ski division. So put you down here, give you another army corps, and you will be the 16th. So where can you be attached? I guess I could put you with that army. You are there as well, so it does make sense. I'm gonna send you up there. You are pretty weak division, mind you, so you will be helping quite a bit. How are we doing in terms of officers? We have a ton of officers. Okay then, so more research, I guess. What should we research? That's the question. I mean, I guess I could get these, at least. We still have... well, actually no, we don't have room for one more, but we could still get more. I guess I could take the two-engine transport planes as well. And flying boats. No, I mean, I guess air carrier groups wouldn't hurt either. Heavy assault gun advances. Let's have a look at the stats. I mean, of course, the assault gun or medium assault gun. No, it's just assault gun and heavy assault gun. Now, this is much advanced, but the heavy has a lot more armor, that's for sure. Less piercing attack, smaller hard and soft attack, of course. A lot slower. Okay. Well, I mean, it might be good against cities or something like that, but for tank divisions, it's not gonna be very useful. Hold on. I can do the... or can I? Maybe not. Is it in infantry then? It was somewhere, I noticed that. Is it construction? I saw something. I don't know what I saw. Oh well. I'll leave it be. Sunlight at last. How much does it take to make the anti-air? Well, it's still 15. So it's pretty expensive. But we're gonna get more air forces, and where should I put the next wing? I don't know. I guess I could make maybe airfield down here as well. Put it maybe level 4 at least. Naval strike tactics, okay. I guess I could put it to East Prussia. To help a little bit there at least. They have a lot of fighters, that's for sure. Destroyer engines. Maybe I should just reinforce something that I already have. Maybe something like that one. I don't know how much this guy can command. 7. I'm gonna go 6 for that and 6 for this one. Should do quite a bit. So it is already May. Once I get the divisions and they are in the front, I will start looking for a proper opportunity to declare war. But I need to declare the war during the summer, I think. Stockpiles are good enough. I mean, good news is that we have dug in very efficiently already. How high is the revolt risk here? It is a bit higher than in Sweden, but not too much. Surface-to-air missile. Submarine hull is ahead of time. So I guess soon I could start producing a few more submarines. Well, that's more divisions, and they are regular divisions, so I'm gonna put you down there. I'm gonna make you an army corps. You are the 17th. And I guess I'll just attach you there. Now let's start putting you down there. And we have a lot of extra in production. I guess I'll just make more regular divisions for now. Because they are very much needed. And we are still having quite a bit of manpower, so nothing to worry about there. I'm gonna put you down here and attach you over there. Well, yeah, you can be there. You go down there. I'm gonna attach you right there. So I'm gonna get 2 more ski divisions, 2 more regulars, and I guess that's gonna be what we will have to start the war with. I'm gonna send them to Baltic. I think I'm gonna put them somewhere around the south here, or should I? I could put reinforcements up here north as well. Yeah, I think I'll actually do that. I mean, if nothing else, then I can hopefully withdraw my troops from Tallinn to Helsinki more easily. And we don't really need the scrap metal. Or food rationing, for that matter. Okay, that's another division. So 3 more divisions. We're gonna get the ships pretty soon. But yeah, the Soviets will be fighting very soon. I can promise you that much, but it's not gonna happen in this episode because we are once again over time. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.